Hi, my name is Lorenzo. I've been working for Rush for about 7 years. I'm a Rush Academy educator and also a Rush artistic team member. What we're working on today is a Taylor Swift look. She's a very famous celebrity at the moment. Everybody's loving her hair. It's very loose, it's very natural, and it can be easily created with a pair of styling irons. All you need is a clip, a comb, and your ceramic irons. Now, the way I've started is I've taken a very clean section, nice and even and balanced. I'm going to apply a little bit of a hairspray. Now this hairspray from hairstyles has got protein in it, which is good because it's actually going to protect the hair as well. So just a very light spray. Your sections want to be about 1 inch thick. Now it's very important that you work this technique cleanly. So I'm going to take a small section, again about 1 inch in width and depth. Comb the hair through. You don't want to be working this technique with any knots because you'll actually end up with these little steps in the hair. So comb from the roots. I'm going to apply the straighteners about 1/4 of the way down. You don't want to apply the straighteners too close to the roots because the hair will jump. And as I work the straighteners in, I'm going to go through to the ends whilst twisting the barrel. So clamp, not too tight, and in a smooth movement. You can see I've still got my comb in the hair there. As I go through to the ends, I'm twisting my wrist even more, slowing down on the edge. It's very important that you get the bevel on the ends. Now as this cools down, it's going to drop a little. Let's just tease it out. And then as I said, this one will drop a little bit. Okay, so working the straighteners 1/4 of the way down the head in a smooth circular movement, which is coming from your wrist. Be careful to comb the ends through the hair as well. As we get to the end, just twist that final little bit of hair, and then you can tease this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to work the rest of the sections, then I'm going to tease this out using my fingers and we'll drop it so it's looser, because what we're looking for is more of a natural finish rather than a heavily set curl. Alrighty, so as you can see, I've pre-worked a lot of this hair. Now the direction of the curl is quite important. So from the left side, you can see I've twisted my straighteners going diagonal backwards and opposite on the other side. That way we get a consistent look. Now, just finishing off last piece here, and with the top, I've worked horizontal and again come back to give a little bit more root volume and obviously a little bit of hairspray as well. So just a finishing touch here. Again, gently with the straighteners, clamp with the comb and twist right through to the end with an even and consistent speed. Now it's just a case of dressing out the hair. Easiest way to do this, tip the head back slightly and using your fingertips from the scalp, from the roots all the way through to the ends, I'm just going to give a very gentle shake. This will just give the curls a more natural feel so it doesn't look too set. But as long as you don't dress out too much, you should still retain the curl. You could also apply a little bit of a serum, depending on the hair type. And the serum could also be used just to go round the ringlets and define them a little bit more, if you want a cleaner finish. What I wanted to create here was something a little bit looser, a little bit more summery, nothing too perfect. So, okay, so this is the finished result. A curly look using the irons a la Taylor Swift.